Hello friends and family of YouTube. Welcome to my channel. This is Karen with Zena the Muse. I am glad to have you with me on this video. If you're a subscriber, I do appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. If you're new to my channel, I hope you poke around and like what you see and hit the subscribe button, because I do enjoy getting emails that says you got new subscribers. It really does make my day. I'm like, 2 thumbs up. Yes, I am that corny. Anyway, this is a new start of a new series. I'm going to title it Watching the Weight. Yeah. Anyway, I got a wake-up call August 5th. Well, that's when it happened. But it was a couple days later that I'm like, Anyway, my sister had a baby on August 4th. A little girl, my first niece out of 5 nephews. I now have a little niece. And she wanted to take pictures of her toddler, Thomas, meeting his sister, Idly, for the first time. So I had the still camera out. And I gave my mother the video camera, since my mother was operating the video camera. And my mother is the type of person that she will cut your head off in a picture, in a still camera, in a video, whatever. Yeah, we won't go there, right? Love you, Mom. Anyway, a lot of things kept interrupting before Thomas got to meet his sister. So I knew I had to do some editing, and I saw me in there. I'm like, that was a wake-up call, really. It really was. So I decided on, I don't even remember what day it was. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Last Monday, I was going to start Weight Watchers, and I was going to have a week of fun, frolic, and eat my yummy foods. And, well, it just didn't happen as I planned. You could see all my grumpiness on my video about the books from Goodwill. I explained why I was grumpy and how my last hurrahs did not come to what they were supposed to be. Anyway, enough with that. The Watching the Weight is going to be based on Weight Watchers. I'm not going to stay totally with Weight Watchers, but it's mainly on Weight Watchers. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm on location at my aunt's house. 2 reasons. I'm dog sitting. She has 2 German Shepherds, and it's evening and it's time for them to come in. I got to give them their medicine, and the other reason is my AC's out. It's been out since Friday. Today is Monday, and yes, it's not been fun. Anyway, what took so long to get it fixed is because I have a home warranty. My home warranty does not work like American Shield, which maybe I should be looking into American Shield when my home warranty expires, because it's already paid up for a year. The realtor gave it to me as a gift when I bought the house. I get to choose the contractor. The contractor comes out, they diagnose it, they talk to the warranty. The warranty people approve it, hopefully. They pay the contractor. Nobody wants to be paid like that. They want me to pay it. I finally was able to get somebody via my realtor. He's been so great, even though he's been done with me 3 months ago. And his name is Boyd Burke. If anybody wants to know of a good realtor in Columbia, South Carolina, he has not had to put up with me for 3 months. But whenever I have a question, he has dealt with me, because I've had somebody break into the house. I've had the AC go out, and there was something else that he helped me out with. So he's been pretty good. So look him up, and he's on Facebook. So if you're interested in the house, that's a little plug-in for him. Anyway, like I said, this is going to be Watching the Weight, and it's going to be based on Weight Watchers. And I do use a different program than Weight Watchers, though I am enrolled in Weight Watchers for at least 2 months. I got an email that said if I buy 1 month, I'll get the second month free, and I only have to pay $1 for startup. So I thought I'd give it a try. And that was, I think I did that Friday before I started Monday, a week ago. I haven't even opened it up. I downloaded the app, and I'm like, I use another app, and I will discuss that in another episode, because we're not going to go through all that stuff yet, because this is just the introduction. I want to make everybody clear, or make it aware, that I am not affiliated with Weight Watchers, obviously, because I need it. I'm not You know, I'm not like Marie Osmond, who's already lost it, or Sabrina the Teenage Witch. What was her name? She lost. They're on Nutrisystem. I'm obviously not a professional because I babble and I stumble over words, and not an actress or anything like that. If I was a professional, I'd be fired. Because this is the third time I have attempted Weight Watchers. Okay, let me back up with that. The first time I was more serious about it. My mom says, "Hey, let's go to Weight Watchers." I said, "Okay." We went to the meetings. This time I'm not sure if I'm going to do the meetings yet. I haven't made that decision. We went to the meetings. The first week I was like really gung-ho, and it really showed off because I lost 9 pounds. And I kept it up. I kept losing 2-3 pounds a week, and I kept it for probably a good year. And then it started tapering off, but I never gained weight. I was either at the same or I lost maybe half a pound, but I was doing really good. But I got tired of it. And I know you should not get tired of it because this is not, no, I'm not going to say what I was about to say because that's my tip. Couple things happened. My uncle was living with me at the time. My uncle had lost his job. He lived in Arizona at the Grand Canyon, and a new company came in and he lost his job. So he moved to South Carolina, and I let him have the master bedroom, which belonged to my mother before she got married and moved out. I always tell people my mother got so tired of me that of staying, she moved out to get rid of me. Anyway, I'm glad I didn't take her bedroom because it didn't fit my furniture. Her bedroom was too big and I didn't like her furniture. He got the master bedroom, which worked out better because Uncle and I oil and water. And he was grateful. And I know I gave him HE double hockey sticks. I did. I was a brat niece. He leave the cabinet doors open, by the way. I do that too. And I would complain. I would fuss. I said, ask him to mow the lawn. Well, yes, I did, but he actually did that until he got sick. I asked him to vacuum. And I'm like, never mind. I asked him to dog sit because I was fostering a dog, and now there's 2 holes in my couch. My poor uncle. Anyway, he got sick. He had hepatitis C. We took all the precautions. You know, we washed everything, and he's had his own bathroom, and you know, hepatitis C is not viral, I guess is the word. No, you can't catch it after 24 hours or something like that. So he had his own private bedroom, own private bathroom. All his razors and all that were separate. He had his own dishes, which that was his choice. I mean, I didn't mind him using the dishes because all he had to do is run it through the hot water and the dishwashing would be good, but that was his own choice. He stayed in his bedroom and he watched TV. He was a big TV movie buff, so I had dragged the recliner back there because I didn't want it in the den, which I'm glad I did because that became his chair. It was the Uncle Wendell chair. Anyway, with hepatitis C, it caused his liver to fail. And he also got cancer of the skull and he got lung cancer. The liver failure is what killed him. And before he went to hospice, he was actually admitted into a hospice hospital. My aunt and me and my mother took turns taking care of him. And if you have somebody ill in your house, you know sometimes they will not eat. And if you can convince them to eat, you will feed them anything. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. Doctors say they don't care what they eat as long as they eat. So if he wanted a hamburger, I went and got him a hamburger. Of course, I went and got the hamburger with him. If he wanted fried shrimp, I got him fried shrimp. If he wanted French fries, I got him French fries. If he wanted eggnog, okay, I wouldn't, no, eggnog, no. But I got him the food and I would eat it with him. And I would get what he got. That was the beginning to the end. And I began to get a taste for that food again, the desire for it. Before I hadn't. And the first time I was on it, I lost 70 pounds. So it was successful if I continued on. Now, Weight Watchers is very flexible. You can eat out, you can eat the food you want, you just have to watch the foods. And yes, you do have to count the points, but you don't have to count the calories. But once you get well versed in it, you pretty much know how much points as in what, because you just, you're so used to it, you know what it is. And then after you get to your goal, you go on maintenance, so you don't diet, I guess, the entire time. Anyway, these are my opinions and my suggestions. You can take what you want from them. If you have any, well, let's getting back. The second time, I said I was on it 3 times. The second time was half-hearted. It was April. I think I got irritated with somebody. I lasted like 3 weeks, and I actually did lose a couple pounds. In the first week, it didn't show, but the second and third week, people began to say, "Are you losing weight?" And I'm like, "Nah," because I stopped weighing, but my clothes fit looser, and people were noticing, and it wasn't just one person; it was like 3 or 4. So it went on longer down. Look at this big idiot arms. Anyway, so I fizzled out the second time. Third time is a charm, right? I started last Monday. I have this app that I have paid for about a couple of years ago, and I've been using it. I haven't really got into the Weight Watchers stuff, and I'm going to. It's been so hot in the house that I don't want to sit in front of the computer or anything. I just want to be away. And the app on the phone, I'm not liking it right now. Maybe I just need to get into it more. But there's another app, and like I said, I'll talk about it more in a different video, that I use and I have been using and I'm more comfortable with using. And I even got somebody else doing it with me at work, and it's actually kind of funny because I'm doing it to stay under the points, and I think she's doing it to see how many points she goes over. Hi, Julie. Okay, the big loss. I've been on it for a week, Monday to Monday. It is Monday now, and I've lost 4 pounds. Okay. Now, it's not the 9 like last time, but 4 pounds is 4 pounds. Woohoo, me, right? All right, I'm going to tell you what I miss the most. And these are the big ones. The big things for me. Like I said, I'm a big chocolate eater. Love chocolate. If I don't eat it, I don't crave it as much. So I have to go cold turkey. There is no little bits for me. There's no 2 Hershey Kisses and that's it. It's the whole bag or nothing. So I miss chocolate. Number 2 is the bread. Oh, I love bread. And the French fries. Those are the 3 things I have to cut completely out. And those are the things I miss the most. And let's see. Oh, and here's the tip of the week. I'm going to give a tip every time I do an episode. And it's probably going to be weekly. And here's this week's tip. Weight Watchers or any weight loss program does not work as a diet, even though I called it a diet. The reason I called it a diet because there's 2 sides of Weight Watchers. There's the weight loss part, and then there's the maintenance part. You're always going to be forever on Weight Watchers. You're going to be forever tracking. And if you don't, you're going to gain the weight back. That's all there is to it. It's got to be a lifestyle change. And Weight Watchers is one of the most flexible ones. Unlike the others where they send you the frozen foods, you can eat whatever you want as long as you count the points. If you see it as a diet, you're going to be on a yo-yo weight gain and loss. Because like I told you earlier, I lost 70 pounds. I treated it, I know it was a lifestyle change, but I ended up treating it like a diet. I gained 50 back. So I'm almost back to where I started. Anywho, that's my tip for you. Weight Watchers, just getting your mindset that Weight Watchers is not a diet. It's a lifestyle change, and this is things you're going to be doing for the rest of your life, or you're going to gain the weight back. So if you have any tips or tricks, please leave them in the comments below. I'll take note of them, and you may be on a future episode. I've got a whole list of them. Well, yeah, it looks like I have a whole list, right? I'm going to redo this book. Here they are. Got a whole list of my tips and tricks. And like I said, these are all my suggestions and all my opinions and all what I've learned. And some of them have come from the meetings. Oh, I forgot to tell you why I don't like the meetings anymore. this is like the third time, no, this is like the 80th time I recorded this. And I did mention it in the one time, that's why I go, whoa. Anyway, we were going in the evening after work, and it kind of got too much. And there is, I don't know if it's a rumor, you tell me, you weigh less in the morning. Is this true? Please let me know. Anyway, so we decided to go Saturday morning. There's 2 classes Saturday morning. One was earlier, one was later. The earlier one was all a group of people that you just want to go, I'm not going to tell you, because they were obvious what they were, their profession, and I'm not going to tell you what it was because that would be, stereotyping, but I'm not going to do it. Let's stay away from that. But it was obvious by the clientele and how bossy they were, that was not the class for me. It wasn't the instructor, it was the members. So we decided to go to this later one. The later one changed instructors, and she wanted to do team building. And I'll admit it, I'm an introvert. I do not want to go to a meeting and sit there and bond with people. Just don't want to do it. I mean, I made the decision to go, to get weighed, to sit with my mom, have people share their tips, and if I had something to say, I would say. My mom spoke up more than I did because I just soaked it all in. I really didn't have anything to say because this was the first time. And all their tips and tricks became my tips and tricks. But when the team building, I'm like, Mom, let's get out of here. So we were wasting money because I would want to leave immediately because they started that team building stuff. It was not for me. Okay, last thing before I close out. My weight, I decided to do the weight on Monday mornings, and that's not going to work. I want to weigh before the weekend. So the next weigh-in is going to be on a Saturday, so I'm going to lose 2 days. So yeah, I'm going to lose 2 days of possible weight loss. But I'm okay with that. Hope you're okay with that. With that said, if you have any, like I mentioned before, if you have any tips and tricks, please leave them in the comment section. I will be glad to. I'll be wonderful to hear what you have to say, so I could put that in my little arsenal, my toolbox. I used to work at the training academy, and they're big on toolboxes. And I hope you don't mind me sharing them. If I find an awesome one, I'm sure they're all awesome. But I've got a whole bunch of them, as I said, so I might do this twice a week. Who knows? Any day. Anyway, thank you for watching, and give this a thumbs up, and come join me with the journey. And you can do any weight loss you want, and you can record your updates in the comment section. You can paste a link to your update videos. I would be glad to watch them. I will be glad to subscribe. I can't wait for this new chapter. So thank you, and carry on.